The only difference between a trader who earns money and you is that he always has a step-by-step trading plan and uses only those tools that are understandable to him. In 6 years of binary option trading, I have developed my own approximate algorithm of actions. Every day when the New York sessions opens, I do the same thing. Now I will show you everything because these simple actions bring me 1,000 every day. Well, let's start with the trading session. Looking at such a chart, you won't say much. Do you agree with me? But looking at such a graph, we can draw certain conclusions. Now we will set up everything with you, and now I am waiting for the completion of the formation of this Japanese candle. It will be ideal if it closes with such a long tail, that is, with such a long shadow which is directed downward. If it closes perfectly, you and I will enter into a trade on the upside. You can turn on the timer on the platform right here. It helps me a lot because in 5 seconds the candle will close and I am ready to open the trade on the upside and advance. Super. Let's open the trade for 1 minute. Now let's go back to this chart. This is exactly the same chart on the Swiss franc against the Japanese yen, only on the TradingView platform. TradingView is a platform where absolutely all traded assets are collected. So let's go ahead. Create a free account, open any chart on the full screen. Don't forget to choose the candlestick chart type and the minute time frame. Next, we switch to our broker, absolutely anyone where you trade. Open the currency pairs without the OTC label. That is, we select only exchange traded currency pairs and write the name of this asset here. Click plus, select the forex section and write the name of any asset that we need. That is, we can add an asset from any supplier and our chart will not differ at all. We are getting a good trade with you, plus $168 to our balance. Even if the trade is not super confident, but I think that now we can make 2 more trades. Look at what the point is. Let's add an indicator. It's called moving average course from the other chart. Art. Just click on it once. It has 13,000 users. A very cool indicator. Look at the essence of today's trading because we have increased volatility in the market. We will not try to trade horizontal levels. They can break through very easily as in this situation. So we will trade trend. We have an upward trend now, but since we are returning to our sliding averages for retesting, I understand that the most likely this is a breakdown plus a retest. That is, we had a breakdown. Yeah, there was a long breakdown like this. Now we have returned and formed this beautiful Japanese candle that I told you about. This is a doji candle and we are opening a trade now. Of course, it was very risky, but it's good that you and I managed to enter and exit the trade on time. This candle just signals us, to us about the appearance of buyers, plus this zone, which is a kind of support for us. We open a series of trades with you and get a good result. Let's move on. We also have a potentially interesting situation here, but only this indicator allows me to see the situation. Look, we have an uptrend. We clearly have increased volatility here now. We are moving with you along the trend without breaking through the support, which is represented by 2 moving average lines. Plus, if we draw a trend line here, we will have additional support with you. In fact, I use only technical analysis in my strategy. If you want to understand technical analysis, you want to be confident in your own analysis and trade independently and not just receive signals, then welcome to my Telegram channel. I will leave a link in the description. I share my thoughts there very often. And of course, on this YouTube channel, you can also follow my train of thought if you watch this video to the end. In the meantime, we have 5 seconds left before closing the trade. To be honest, I don't like it very much. So we'll open a couple more trades now, even though the previous situation brought us results. Here we also pay attention to candle analysis. We have a doji candle, which I told you about. Only here, we do not have a shadow that would be directed strongly downward. We just have a large shadow. Here you can observe it. And there is a very small body. This is our candle of uncertainty. But since we have a fairly impressive support level here, of course, we will wait for an upward movement from here. Given that our overall trend is still upward. Here is this beautiful candle. It is also on our platform. It is just a little bit differently displayed. 15 seconds remain until the completion of the trade. Let's see how it all ends. So, our balance has already grown by almost 1,000. Let's move on. Well, we may have a very interesting situation right now. I have opened all assets on both the platform and TradingView in advance. Now we will try to catch a trade on a downgrade. Why? First of all, we have already formed such a sideways movement after a strong uptrend. We've basically broken the structure. The market no longer looks like it's going up. Most likely, now we will continue either such a sluggish sideways movement, or we will go lower now, based on the fact that we have broken through our indicator with this big red candle. Now we have returned in order to test this zone again, and I expect a decrease. You can suggest your own analysis options in the comments, and we will see right now whose forecast turns out to be correct. Literally, 1 minute is enough for us to get the result because we are trading on a short time frame, and in this way, literally 30-40 minutes of one trading session are enough for me to get an impressive result on my account, which is only increasing every day. Guys, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. The Take Profit team worked on this video. See you in the next video.